Just to let you guys know that there is a delay on our live stream tonight. We're having some technical issues with the game at the moment and trying to solve them. I just went into the Rura Austin just then and can't find the DBBR101 even though I got it installed. So I don't know what's going on. And it's now showing other routes with different pictures. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll be with you as soon as I can with the start of the Friday night ticket. G'day guys, going Locomotive Enthusiast. So we're just having some technical difficulties at the moment. I've just loaded up the game and I can't find the DBBR 101 for the Hemshuka Room Ride we're planning to do on our front cover, as you can see on the screen here, for tonight's live stream. But it's not coming up for some reason. So at this particular time, we're trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm trying to bring it up. Hello and welcome. Let's get into the intro. G'day, how's it going? Locomotive enthusiasts around the world and welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia. Silly me, I was on the Rura Austin, not the Hemstrucker Room Ride. It was my fault. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Friday Night Ticket. My name is The Godfather and welcome to episode 9. This is our famous Train Symbol show. And hello to you, bonjour, guten tag, wherever you are around the world. And welcome to our Friday night live stream of Train Sim World 2. We're going to be on for the next 3 weeks in a row for the Friday night tickets. So episodes 9, 10, and 11, back weeks, ladies and gentlemen. We got a jam-packed 3 weeks in store, ladies and gentlemen. We got tonight's 2-hour live stream. We got Friday night next week, 3 hours. And then we got another fantastic couple hours again the following week with the G6. Next week with the Sherman Hill. And yep, we got lots of great action on the way. Don't forget our official launch live stream for Sherman Hill is on this coming Thursday, Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, for the people in places like Germany, France, the UK, USA. We're going to be on the air for Sherman Hill release for on the Wednesday for you guys over there. It'll be Thursday when we're here in Sydney, Australia. Still Wednesday up in Queensland for 1 hour of the stream, but yeah, they don't have daylight saving, we do. So releases still happen at midnight, even though technically it's 11 o'clock. So yeah, so hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the Friday Night Ticket. My name is Scott. Hello to you all. I am the Godfather and welcome to you all. And thank you very much for joining me here tonight on the air. So let's get into it. No more, no less. Let's take a quick run here. 10:54. Actually, we'll go a little bit later in the daytime. Let's go around 18 hours. Here we go. I don't see why not. I had my other mods working from 1.41 into 1.42, and they're still working quite fine. So I don't see why not. I have put together another 45 skins today actually for the second version. So 45 down and still tons to go. So if you want to see a brand on the game, put a little inbox in the on the video, and I'll see if I can grab something on it. Maybe a freight company, you know, it's like a truck company. That'd be great. I see 2300. Let's go. Oh, it was a nighttime run. I wasn't planning on that, but anyway. Guys, it's been a while since I drove this thing. I do know that you've got to put that in there. Come on, get in here. Get in. What's going on? Stop. Handle didn't want to go in there for some reason.
Störung. Störung.
Just give me a second, folks. I'm just going to turn off my... Fucking really playing up tonight, isn't it? Better not be one of them bloody nights where it's just going to freeze up like dog's balls. We do get those nights. I notice it does it more when I'm streaming than when I am uploading videos. Yeah, not a problem, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying. You enjoy it. The video is just some of the skins that evolved. I just went on to got out of my garage at St. George. Just got a couple video photos of ones I pulled. I went onto the highway just up the road from my base and pulled in on the side of the Wayne Bay area there, and on both sides of the road, and thought I'll just take a bunch of photos. And it's the first time I've done such a massive pack. What I did, I had my major stores packs, my free packs, and I've taken all those free and I've just jammed them into the one mod. There was others as well that I did. I did a Logix pack here around about 6-7 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago now, and didn't update it at all. So I thought, oh well, that was well to be put in as well. So I put that in it. Chocolate pack I did ages ago. I didn't actually throw on the mod hub. I put that in it as well. So that was a personal one for me originally, but I threw that in. But I didn't work on anything on that. I noticed a few issues with some of them that have got the spanning a bit too much, so it looks mongolated.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
So I'll just go through them and just see what ones need fixing. I did explain on this on the script that if I need any fixed, I'll fix them. Anyway, on the rails tonight, Sunday night, we'll be on the F4 American Truck Simulator. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We've got a stormy, wet weekend here in Sydney this weekend, so hopefully we should be green lighted for tomorrow night, Saturday night on the rails, and for Sunday night trucking. I know what's happening.
Sie fahrt Zwangsbremsung. Sie fahrt Zwangsbremsung. Sie fahrt Zwangsbremsung.
I know, I jumped off the chair. For those. Actually, I'll just put those on. what happens when you don't play a certain train for a few weeks. I've just been so used to driving certain trains over the last recent weeks, and you know, it's they've been the easy ones, to be brutally honest, like the BR Class 377 and the 313 EMU and West Cornwall as well. That's an easy 314. It's so easy to drive. So jumping into something a bit more technical, you know, we've even though this is a piece of piss for me, it's just, you know, I don't use LZB, PZB. Obviously, I don't get into that side of the game. I think one of them's broken anyway, if I remember rightly. It's no surprise. That happened with Train Simwell 1 as well. It worked for a little bit and then it broke. They didn't fix it. Is it compatible with other traffic packs? I found when I was using my other ones that when I was using such as Jazzy Cat and Traffic Maniac, it would conflict the game. Minding you, I am on an i3 processor with a 1650, which is these days a low-end PC. So I would, it's 16 gig RAM, but you know, even that these days is low end. So yeah, I would probably say to you now, I had the ratio up a fair bit. When I've been learning as I've just recently become a modder a few months ago. So I'm sort of learning as I'm going along. There's one particular one that I am trying to find, and that is a template to do cargo freight. So, because what I want to do is I want to take that AI traffic, not only have it on the road, but I want to put it into the freight market. I've got templates for the normal SCS 50-foot, 3-footer, but I would love to have them for the smaller ones, but it is what it is. I did get a bunch of them, but I did try it with another pack of templates I've got, but they didn't come up. They ended up on the roofs of the trailers, not on the side. So I haven't found a complete template for it. I would love to find. I would love to figure out how to put the mods onto Steam though. Anyway, not the big pack, but just a few other little things. Anyway, it is what it is. So we'll be on the air this time, same time we'll be kicking off tonight's live stream, same time on Sunday night for Dragon Truck Simulator. So we normally schedule Sunday, Monday and Thursdays, but recently it's just, I haven't been doing anything. I was supposed to be on last night, but I got so... I spent at least... see, because I already had skins established, I didn't have to do as much work. Even though I did a ton of new skins. Even though I did a ton of new skins for it, I I spent at least 8 hours yesterday working on this mod. So I didn't complete it until I think it was like almost 4 a.m. And that was after putting the video together, taking photos, obviously going into testing, filing it all into Mod Studio is just writing. I wasn't planning to write every single skin on the mod originally, but after I started doing a few of them, I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. It's just me. I like to. I'm a perfectionist. I love to have everything professionally done. I'm not a person that likes to do a half-assed job. Let's just put it that way. I tested it and tested it. Trust me, I gave it a really good test run even before those photos and everything I was doing. I gave it a good decent test. If it does freeze up, I do apologise. You know, the game freezes up from time to time anyway. Most of my games freeze up on PC anyway. It's not the best PC. Let's see if I got that red light down here actually. Down the line anyway. I'm coming in the other way actually. I don't normally come in this way. No worries, Horror Gaming. Anyway, I most appreciate that. I'll check out your channel after. See if you got any stuff. If you're on the stream still, you got any ATS stuff on there? Let us know. I don't mind watching other people's great gameplay. I had a guy that I was talking to for a fair while, to beat Dermo Gaming, and he helped me. See, what I knew a long time ago how to skin, but I absolutely forgot how to do it. Because everything was filed on my old PC, so I lost everything on a lot of file on that PC and like videos and stuff to work how to do it. Shit, and I'm like, my brain snapped like crazy and I couldn't do it, so I gave up on it because I was planning to do mods for the game. And I used to do a few mods back in the days, a few years ago under a different name. And I had a couple other mates of mine, not mates of mine, just good friends on the game that I met, that I had good connections with, they were doing stuff for, and he just started doing stuff on Steam for me for the for Cam's TSA drop decks. The fast food pack you see on it, that was built specially for myself originally. And I said, well, you might as well share it with everybody else, yeah. Funny thing is now I skin for the TSA Aussie B doubles now, so you will be seeing a update pack in when we do get the next update for American Truck Simulator for Cam's TSA drop deck B doubles. So there'll be new skins for that. They'll be updated for when that comes, and this AI traffic pack will not be updated until the big update, until we get to the next version of the game, which will be 1.43. So we are expecting that in December. really pumped about the official announcement for Montana, even though I knew that would be the next state announced. It's good now that we don't have some dickhead doing a fake one. The fake one was good in some sense, but it crashed my game. So. Download it, see what happens. I don't see why not. It won't work. I don't see why it wouldn't work because no coding or anything's changed. So it should even work with 1.40. The TSA drop deck B double I've been using since 1.36. It still works today. Even though the lights don't work in the daytime and the backs of them, they still work fine in the nighttime when you want them. It's still better lighting than fucking bloody on this train. Yeah, really pumped for Sherman Hill. I watched a little bit of the stream. I haven't watched all of it. I'm planning to do watch some more of it tomorrow sometime, but I was planning to do a Cane Creek run today actually, and I ran out of time to do a Cane Creek run because I really got to get some practice in on those Union Pacifics before the release of Sherman Hill, because it is going to be a cunt, I tell you. It's going to be a real cunt. I don't really like the the slow and steady routes, but because it's over 100 car lengths of train, almost 2 miles of length, I'm pumped.
Schließvorgang.
All right, there we go with that one. The IC 2300, Duisburg, the S and HBF, and silver. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? So yeah, we'll be live streaming from Thursday on the PlayStation 5 official worldwide release. No stream key, no bullshit. It's official release for the Sherman Hill, 12:30 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone. It'll be Wednesday in Queensland, 11:30 p.m. UK will be, I think it was 1:30 p.m. 2:30 p.m. in Germany. And I'll get the other times for the USA. I think it was 6:30 a.m. in Wyoming. I made sure I got Wyoming's time zone because obviously it being based in Wyoming. And the funny thing is, you know, they're releasing this Wyoming train like this train route, even though it is a train simulator port over. It's gonna be better, obviously, graphic wise. One of the scenarios is technically coming over from it, part 2 of it, according to Matt. So I recently just got into Train Simulator, so I don't really know much of it. So I didn't even know Sherman Hill was on it, and then I seen it on the store page the other day. I'm like, oh fuck, it's already on Train Simulator. It's another port. I've been looking at some of the routes on there, and I'm just thinking, some of the routes that are on there I would like to see on Train Sim World. Especially that new German-French one. It's fucking off tap. Got TGV and the ice train on one route. Woof, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. And it's the one that it's the TGV I thought originally was going to be on the LGV Mediterranean. Actually, is almost a year old now. Is it a year old? This week or next week? I think it's a year old. Maybe a year since that shit. Yeah, I'll get. All right, let's get into something else. Something German. Sorry about the logo tonight. It's a bit dark, eh? I've got the German colours tonight. And also, because I'm Aboriginal, so there's an Aboriginal represent. Alright. Should I take the bad boy? Take the 422. All right, let's do a run on here. Do an afternoon service, about 16 hours 20. Should we go downhill or uphill? Yeah, we'll come out of Hagen because last time I think if I did it rightly, I went to Hagen. When I did the big one last. Disappointed about that 313 run from the other night. Anyway. Same thing happened. That same day I done Clinchford. I done an uploaded video for Clinchford Railroad. River Games are probably liking my post for... yep. I got a good relationship with River Games at the moment. I'm been talking to them from time to time on Twitter, and I questioned them about some of the stuff for the Arosa line that I like to see fixed up. The holes that are in the hills I like to see fixed, and also some more trees. Ah, man. Why is it feckin' doing this tonight? It's been getting worse lately, I don't know why. Alright, this is a message from River Games. Hi Godfather, I watched your videos recently. You're doing some great work, and honestly your opinions are appreciated, and a couple of nice suggestions there. We'll take your considerations on board. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Really good. Because I'm trying to get them to do an Australian route. I'd love to see an Australian route. I've got a couple of routes I've got suggested for him. Speaking of River Games, we're going to hit the West Cornwall a bit later. Do a little nice short run on there. It's nice to get appreciation from River Games for the videos that they've been watching. I do know that my videos that I do the uploaded videos, do end up being shown in 4K 60 frames per second when fully processed from YouTube side. And they premiere first at 1080p when YouTube decides to behave itself. I was really spitting about the Clinchford one actually, because I thought there was enough time for it to bake into at least 1080p for its premiere. And when I seen the premiere, it was at 360p. I'm like, well, what's going on here? You know, like, you know, there was at least 6 hours for it to bake into its premiere for the 1080p. So I was quite surprised about that. I do note that when I do when I do 1 hour 4K gameplays, yeah, it does take a fair while. I spioned I couldn't get that completed though, but I wasn't going to dump the file being an hour of gameplay. I thought, it's, you know, it's decent enough still. God, fucking this problem. This is one problem that's really been pissing me off for months now, and this is this when they come out of the doors and just stand there. Absolutely frustrating. So it's very unclean. Being a perfectionist, I just hate it. I wouldn't give a shit if I was working for Dovetail Games. I wouldn't give a shit if I had the final say of the green light a route or not. If I seen what I seen just then on testing, I wouldn't release it. Even if I had to get say to the community that it's been delayed to it from the date, still wouldn't release it at all, because I'm such a perfectionist. So I wish they had a team where they could test the final release before it actually does get released to public. I know they do have a development bill, but No. This is in the plans for a rush hour update anyway, this route, and so hopefully when that's all put in, it's it'll be bacon in its glory. It's one thing we've started doing recently with our live streaming action for Train Sim World 2 is that it shows up as our featured video on our channel a few hours before the actual stream starts, so you've got a countdown on exactly how long it is to the stream. Because I schedule everything through Streamlabs now, so Streamlabs. So yeah, it's something that I've recently been doing, but yeah, I've worked out how to actually get them on the actual channel before the stream now, so I don't have to do the hard side of things like I used to do before the start of the stream and quickly jump into Facebook and Twitter and the Train Sim World community on Facebook. Hello to you all from the Train Sim World community. And post them quickly and everything, so I don't have to worry about that side of things now. I can do those earlier for the stream. There's one thing I was a little bit worried about the Sherman Hill actually, with the horning, the sounds of the horns inside the cab, and the sounds of inside the cab just sound very quiet. So I'm hoping that they'll fix that, because yeah, we had that same thing happen with the original release for West Cornwall, because obviously I was lucky enough to grab West Cornwall when it was on its original release, and yeah, it's 110% better now than what it was originally supposed to be. It proves that River Games, I'm not taking anything away from the good relationship we got with River Games. They need to get more involved with the community, you know, and you know, get some insight from the players, from the hardcore players, you know. From the players that have played the game for a long time now. You know, I've played the game for a very long time now. I know, you know, for frame rate and everything, oh god, it's definitely their best release for that. Absolutely perfect. I was recently looking at my most views for releases of stuff for Train Sim World this year, actually, and funny enough now, only just a little bit more viewed. The 187, the DBBR 187 official launch live stream we had is actually now got more views than the DBBR 101 launch. So only just. So both have got over 2,200 views. So fantastic effort from the fans out there of German content, and I'm very happy about that because, you know me, the German stuff is my favorite. The 187 is absolutely awesome with the mod sound though. I was watching the little bit of Jamie's stream actually for the Train Simulator preview for it. I've seen some guy say, "Oh, the sounds are better. Can you port these over to Train Sim World?" Well, you obviously don't know about the mod, do you? You might be playing the game on console, so you have no choice. You don't have mods on console, unfortunately. Lee that watches our streams on the regular on the Tuesday and Wednesday nights. He said, "Oh, I wish Xbox had the mods." I'm like, well, you know, it's not like Farming Simulator where you got mods on Farming Simulator. You know, it's not like that. There's a community for it. It's not just sounds as well, there's, you know, all kinds of things. Reskinnings and patches and all kinds of stuff. Enhancements. Real billboards and shit like that. Passenger information systems for some of the routes. Alright. That's a great photo I just taken then. Alright guys, we're going to let you sit back, relax and enjoy the sounds of the game. So I'm going to turn off the mic for a little bit so you guys can listen to the game instead of me going on about shit. You're on the Friday Night Ticket, this is episode 9. Thank you for watching, most appreciate you all. Imagine if you were in a wheelchair and you had to get off at that station. Fucking, you see the gap in that thing? Jesus Christ. Bloody fall over and break your fucking ankle. So what happens when a woman distracts you? almost went flying past. That was a good enough reason anyway. I just seen the good lady friend of mine pass her course. She sent me a photo of her certificate. So I'm quite happy about that. It's made my day now. Right. Freight train. No. No. Got that one completely wrong. DBPVZFA. I just said the local diesel electric unit coming up. I'm like, yeah, he's a record freight train. Sound like it. Should have known it wasn't anyway, because if it was, it would be going slow, because it would be just going up here. Fuck, you know. God, this is causing frame rate already. Fucking hell. G6 is going to be releasing on E2. I know what the G6 is going to be. It's going to be exactly like the other bloody ones that have been released. It's going to go. It's not going to go through the whole length of the route. It's just going to go little bits and pieces of it. There's more shouting than anything. It's going to. So I'm hoping they got proper services, but I highly doubt it. Now I know how fast it goes and shit. Yeah. Ah, did not put that on. Looks like quite nicely actually. Barman is next. Well, next Friday night's going to be a very interesting episode. It is not only our 10th episode of the Friday Night Ticket, it is going to be a absolute spectacular episode with the episode being Sherman Hill. It'll be the first time we'll be doing gameplay on the PC side of it. As it will be releasing here in Australia on console around, it'll be more than 24 hours before its PC release. Because PC releases happen, the PC Steam releases happen early hours on Friday mornings here in Australia when DLCs get released. So they release at midnight on console. On the PlayStation 5 they do. On the Xbox I can't say they do because Xbox have been delaying their releases for some reason since rush hour. It might get released at the same time, I don't know. Is it being fixed up? I don't know. I don't know anything about the Xbox side of it for that. Give me a Forza question. Give me a Forza question about Xbox, that's it. Just give me Forza. That's it. I'll give you an easy question for Forza. Fix the fucking online servers. That reminds me, actually, I got a post of the Goliath race I did yesterday with the 22B WRX. I was lucky enough to get that glitch before they patched it. Well, I pretty much knew Sherman Hill would be releasing next Thursday after the announcement for the G6. I'm really surprised that they went about it that way, actually, because everybody would have been thinking, well, yeah, Sherman Hill's definitely now the 25th. Don't remember a logo being released in December for Train Symbol before this. As far as I know, never happened. I know they've released new logos, obviously, when a route gets established, but not a actual logo by itself. We had East Coast Way 2019, 2020 was LGV members from Laney. I say Sherman Hill's the final one for the year. Yeah, I'll be safe to say it is. And G6, and that should wrap it up. Shouldn't see anything else until next year. Could get a surprise, but I don't think. I think that gives us enough time now to concentrate on getting us the patches out, the fixing patches, and before they establish anything else. Which I think a lot of people would like to see them stop releasing stuff and concentrate on fixing the game. Yeah, I agree. Next update should be fixing the texture issues once and for all for Xbox. Fingers crossed it all goes well for you Xbox players out there. Once again, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse tonight only. Flipped me out of bloody that camera view. That was going good, so anyway. I wonder when they do the patch, they're going to change the colour of that thing just there to the blue, like they did with the green that was on the Rapid Transit at first, and they changed the colour of it when they did the timetable update. Thank Christ they did the Rapid Transit update. Jesus, it's way better than what it was. HBF. Excuse me, sir. Can you show your ticket before you come on the train? Imagine if they had to show your ticket mode, like bus simulator. Here's my ticket, and here's a picture of my cat. Fucking annoying or what? This is just talking about pussy every 5 minutes. Yeah, I noticed they've run that over from the bloody last version of the game. I haven't played Bus Simulator in weeks, actually. I don't know, I really haven't gotten into it. I've seen there's been a lot of issues with it, and I thought, I'll wait till they settle down. Let it fix up. Then I'll decide to go back on it. I'll get a boring day probably sometime next year, and I'll jump on it. Same with Farming Simulator 22. I'm looking forward to playing it, but it's just to get the time to do it. It's one of those games where as soon as you start playing it, you don't get off the bloody thing. You're on it for hours on end. it's just stuck. Stuck playing it. I just hope there's a money glitch like there was with the last one on the consoles, because I'm planning to get it on the console. On PS5. Only the reason why is I would choose to do it is because my PC's not good enough at the moment. But it's also because I know my mates will eventually get it when it goes free a year later. So that's that one done. Let's get away from Germany for the first time in the stream tonight, right now. Will we get a gold medal? Very nice. Just give me a second. A bit of a foggy day on the route. We'll do it in the morning, around the morning time. When's the first one? 8:06. That's the one we haven't done. Right. There's Cane Creek. I haven't played Cane Creek in weeks, but I am planning to do actually a run on there. I've got to get my Union Pacific skills up this week. I'll be brutally honest, I've only hit the route when we did the launch, and I think I had a stream here. I tried to get it going again, and I couldn't fucking get it going. I'm like, oh, fuck this. So yeah, it's one of those routes that just takes forever. So if I do a video, I will establish it, and yeah, I'll post it and probably get it premiered a couple of days later. Just have to bake it that long. Right, 8:06. Fog serves. I think this is the first time I'm doing this one in fog actually on this route. So this is God, those lights are too bright. I want to get those off. Press the speed up. Make sure it's going to the right. Don't press that fucking fork. Frame rate. Look at that frame rate. Awesome. Not bad for i3, eh? Like a 1650 processor, but it's only a 4GB one. But yeah, it's got the best frame rate this route. It's awesome. A little bit higher than the PlayStation. It's not bad for full ultra, everything's ultra, TAA. Screen percentage, I think it's like 118 or something. Still got a little freezes here and there, but that's been the norm since the core update. In the Carbis Bay. When I first come through this route, actually, I thought it was Cannabis Bay. I thought I said Cannabis Bay. I'm like, oh shit, no, it's Carbis Bay. I mispronounced it. I thought somebody from River Games is smoking too much. I wish they would establish these passengers though, when you're coming this way, instead of them coming out there, actually come down this ramp instead and then on the train. And I don't understand what's with the station just before you get to the end of this run as well. You can't stop at it. Don't understand why is there a station there with passengers on it if you can't even get to drive on it? Like drive, I'm sorry. Stop at it. Somebody's smoking something now. Fucking hell. I'm clean as a whistle, folks. Almost 5 years. 5 years clean. Still better for it, I'll tell you right now. I smoke cigarettes, but that's a bit early. I don't smoke it. Got a young family, I don't have to worry about anything. So good news, folks. We're going to be on the air again tomorrow night. Saturday Night on the Rails returns tomorrow night. Watching the zoo. Watching the zoo. Animals. Oh, it's a runaway train. See, I'm not concentrating. Looks cool in the mist, hey? I really like that. What's that horror movie that it's got the mist on the river or something? That frame rate's going up to 80. If I got bloody 80 frames per second on Sherman Hill, I'll be cheering, but I'll be lucky to be bloody getting fucking 30 frames knowing what I've seen at the start of the stream. I'm like, fucking, that's on a PlayStation. Yeah, it's amazing that they updated it to the next gen or version, and just with a couple little extra draw distance and stuff they've added to it, it's not really that much different. The amount of frame rate that's been lost. So the next engine update, they better fucking get a decent engine that's going to bloody actually, you know, behave itself with frame rate. I swear that the engine number they're on at the moment is the worst engine that they've ever used. What can we do? What can we do? Just continue complaining. It's what we do, don't we? Us humans, we just, it's what we do, don't we? We just fucking continue to complain. We're never satisfied. We're never satisfied, folks. Never. We always want more and more and more. That's just part of life, isn't it? I want fucking more money. Give me more money. Super chats are there, but I don't complain about it. I never get any donations, so I don't really care. That reminds me, actually, I've got to see if the super thanks have bloody been put on. Now this next station that's coming up, this is the one I'm talking about. How it never stops at this station, and I don't know why. Like, why do you put a train station in the game when you don't stop at it? Is completely beyond me. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You know, you got passengers that are on the platform. You even got collectibles at it, and you don't stop at it. This is the one just here. It's alright anyway, because I've done all the collectibles except for the one with the little path that goes off. It's got the tower. Imagine driving this train in real life with all the sound in the cab like this. It'd be what the fuck, put headphones on all, you know, driving it all day. I hate this Pike at 5 miles shit. They should up this to 15, not 5. That's something that they should have actually done. Anyways, it is what it is. What can you do? Timing's really good though. Done it again. There we go. Done. Little short run now. I'll fill the gap in that area of my timetable services. Class 3-1 free action. Sound modded. Put those on dim. Don't need those on in the daytime in that cab area. definitely one of my favourite trains, this one. I absolutely love it. It's my favourite horn sound, though. That's awesome. We'll give you the information at our community area tomorrow on Saturday for our Saturday Night on the Rails live stream. So all the details will be there for when we are live, and you will see it on our YouTube channel's featured video a few hours before the stream starts. And obviously we'll let you guys know also at our Twitter channel all the details. But yeah, do continue to check the community page area of our YouTube channel for stuff. There's always information on all our great stuff on there. Not everything gets mentioned, but all the Train Sim World stuff does. All the live streaming details. I can let you guys know that the Midweek World of Trains community vote for Train Sim World's Midweek World of Trains has finished up for 2021. We're not doing any more community votes for the rest of the year. So we'll come back with that in 2022. So what's next week? A month to Christmas next week. So we've got a month's worth of live streaming action still to come before our 3-week holiday. We'll be taking a 3-week holiday just after Christmas for all of our Train Sim World 2 live streaming action. That doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing anything Train Sim World. That we'll be still doing the uploaded videos and premieres. So they'll still be on the channel through that period. But yeah, Choo Choo Tuesdays on Tuesdays and Midweek World of Trains, Friday Night Ticket, Saturday Night on the Rails. They're all going to be off for 3 weeks, and we'll be back at I think the second week. It is in January. We've got tons of action to come still, don't we? There's tons. And there's tons already all on the channel. You could probably spend a couple months watching all of the gameplay. It's just loaded. I'm still getting my original verse videos I was doing with the Sandpatch Grade 80s. One of the introductions, it continues to get viewed, even today. Very popular video. It's like people want me to do Sandpatch Grade. It is a... man, it's a long route. It's a good route, but it's a long route. Right. Don't know if they close those doors, but anyway, I do them anyway. It's a gold medal. No surprises there. We up 142. Yep. All right, very nice. What are we? 5 minutes. We're technically 5 minutes to the 2 hours, but you know we do have a countdown before the stream, and we had a couple of issues at the start. I thought I had a couple of issues, and it wasn't a couple of issues at all. Anyway, it was just I was on the wrong route. All right, so we started the show with a couple of German stuff. We've done a couple of the UK stuff there. We're not going to be heading to America tonight once again, so we won't be heading to America. But do understand that we will be back there sometime. We're going to do a bit of this will probably be a bit of a freezy one if I do it. But we will do one here right now. So if we go 6:39 a.m. We'll go a little bit later than that. 8:41. Here we go. It's rare though. I don't normally do because of the frame issues. There is a lot of frame issues with this particular one, so do bear with me. You will see a lot of freezing action. Knowing what's been going on, so that's why I've sort of been avoiding this route. It is a great route, but it's just, yeah, it's got those, it's had those issues since pretty much since the core update. Right. Once again, I've decided to take the bloody Dresden version. Of course. Because we're on the overhead, so I'm gonna jump it off. What I'll do is I'll establish this down a little bit. I'll put that on 108. I'll put this back to 60. And we should be right there. I'll do window. Yep. Alright. Doesn't make any difference, it still bloody freezes up, whatnot. honest with you. Comes another train. Another DBPVZFA. Nice. Console, you bastard. Fucking something flew onto my console, PlayStation 5 then. I'm like, you're not fucking going into my fucking console, you cunt. I just fucking grabbed the cunt. It's going to fucking destroy my console. 700 bloody $600 Australian, fuck that. Going into the first station on this run. I'm hoping our launch live stream goes all well this time as well, folks, after the relaunch live stream went alright, but well, I think it was before that. Didn't go to plan. .313, I think I'm pretty sure was the stream that it didn't go to plan. My console, my internet just didn't want to play ball that night with the console, and yeah, wasn't going good. Here we go. Here's the area that fucking causes the issue. Look at it. Look at the frame rate. It's just freezing up like dog's balls. Look at that. It does clear itself. It's just shocking though. That's the reason why I don't play this route, is because of that section. Like you can see the frame rate issues on this particular route though are absolutely terrible. It's not so bad on console. On the PlayStation 5 it's alright, but PC it's just, yeah, it doesn't want to play ball. Yeah, it sucks because I do enjoy this route. Even getting in outside, look at this, it's just frozen up on me. I'm going to get away from that one, to be honest, folks. Right. Well, that's our live stream done and done, ladies and gentlemen. Our Friday Night Ticket. We thank you very much for watching this episode. It has been an absolute honor and privilege giving you the gameplay. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel today and turn that notification bell on. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And we'll see you on our next live stream tomorrow, Saturday night on the rails. Till then, I'm the Godfather. It's bye-bye for now.